Hello Libra. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading. And I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Mersinski. Some of you may have been in a relationship in the past. This could also be a current relationship. It could also be a situationship. For a small portion of you, you may be in a connection that feels very intense, but no one's really speaking up. I do see here there's a lot of chemistry. For those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not channel through any spirit guides. I never have. At the end of this reading, I do channel Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel to provide you with some advice based on what comes up today. Wow. My goodness gracious me. This person thinks you are absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. One card right under the other. We have beauty here and we have sensuality. And this is a challenge. Very big so. Oh boy. We have healing. Person's going through a lot, even though they have put you through hell. They themselves are realizing a few things here. We have responsibility followed by feelings and emotions, sensuality, pleasure, doubt, grief, beauty, challenge. And then we have healing under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. Remember, this is a general love reading. My dear Libra, a lot has happened in this connection. And yes, I have learned a lesson. I feel that in the past, I was truly never responsible. I was not reliable. I was very irresponsible. But now things have changed. Going forward, I want to take responsibility for the things that I have said and done. For the things that I never said that I should have. The things that I never did that I should have done. I want to be that person who can take care of you, who can love you the proper way that you deserve. Because I have feelings and emotions for you. And these feelings and emotions run deep. When you're happy, I'm happy. And when you're sad, my world just falls apart. I do feel that in this connection, there is a lot of love that comes from me deep within, but there are things that I've done that I'm not proud of. I do feel that in this connection, there's this unremarkable and unbelievable pull and attraction that I have towards you. You're so damn hot. You are very sensual, and I want to be with you in that way. I can't get you off my mind. Your charm, your talents, your beauty, your charisma, It's also tantalizing. There's a part of me that wants to be with you, but there's another part of me that feels that I'm not good enough because of the things that I have said and done. I am still very much attracted to you. And the pleasure that I get from these memories, from these thoughts, it's immense. The pleasure I get is spiritual as well as physical. There's a part of me now that doubts that this connection might even work out. Because of what has happened, because of the things that I have said and done. I know now there's a lack of trust and a lack of faith. And it's hard to move on. But I do want to take responsibility. But I doubt you'll even let me do that. The reason for this is because there's so many things I've said, so many things I did in this connection that really broke your heart. And now because of the way I feel for you, my heart is broken as well. I feel grief, sadness, melancholy. There is this sense of remorse and regret. And beyond that, deep down on the inside, I feel guilty of putting you into this situation the way that I did. Not having regard for what your choices were, what you wanted. Having things done my way and the only way. I do feel that you are someone who is very, very beautiful. Not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. Your personality, your character. And you hold this mirror up to me, and you have always shown me who I truly am. And I see myself, and I don't like what I see. I see that you are one with nature. You are like the sunshine. And you make me feel alive. But whatever has happened in this connection, whatever I did to you, it does create challenges. I find it a challenge being with you. I find it a challenge reaching out to you because of the things that I have said and done. This is now a riddle to which a solution cannot be found, a problem that just can't be solved. It's very complicated. Overall, I do feel that in this connection, there is this need for me to take a step back and to reevaluate who I am. Why do I do the things that I do? Why do I behave like this with you? It's not right. These feelings and emotions that I have, they run very deep. But I've realized that I have said and done things in the past that broke this connection and that broke us individually. Now I'm in a place where I just want to stay alone, isolating myself. There's a sense of introspection, contemplation, reevaluating who I am and what I do, and why I did the things that I did with you. I want to be a better person, and so I have retreated far off, where I don't want to be influenced by the world. I have managed to keep myself alone so that I am not distracted by the world. this contemplation, this introspection, it's very important to me. And only once I'm satisfied and I know that I can change, that is when I will reach out. But in the meantime, I find this entire situation to be very challenging. Even though I have feelings and emotions for you, and I want to take responsibility, there's a part of me that's just not ready yet. All right, Libra. You have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that are a bit on the dark side. They're not too dark, but they do have a lot of feelings and emotions that are challenging, that really don't allow an individual to move on. Now, what I find really nice is you have this beautiful card, feelings and emotions, beautiful card, sensuality, pleasure, beauty. These truly make up you. On the emotional level, on the physical level, and even on the spiritual level. So this person has found what they were looking for when it was in front of them the whole time, but then stuff had to get real, and then this person took their space, and it's only after the fact they realized, wow, Libra is my person. It's good, Libra, even though they're going through a lot right now, you're going through a lot right now, these feelings could be, I don't even know how to use the word transitory. I don't know why I'm getting the word transitory. These feelings could be transitory. What I was trying to say, what I really wanted to say, what I wanted to say was these feelings could also be your own and not just a cross-watcher's. That's what I was trying to say, but I don't know why I got the word transitory. Maybe somebody can explain that to me. What does that mean? I know it has something to do with like zodiac sign and stuff like that, or like the charts. I'm not 100% expert at that kind of stuff. All I do is read people's emotions and feelings and get rid of negative energy. Okay. Okay, well, there you go. Justice. And then we have here 3 of Cups. We have the Justice card, and then we have here the 3 of Cups. This deck I read in the reverse. So with this, I like to have a look at what it is that happened in the past that may be affecting you now. So what really happened that brought this connection downhill? Something happened. But what was it? Things may have been wonderful before, but then things changed. And so once they changed, this connection just kind of fell apart. With this, I have a look at why this person may have ghosted you. If you feel that you've been ghosted, if you feel there's a lack of closure, if you feel this person is breadcrumbing you, there may be a few things that have happened in this connection. So hopefully this will provide you with a little bit more clarity, some guidance as to what happened in the past, to give you an idea of what to do for the future. And this is me going into the past a little bit. The first set of cards are what we have as current status. So that's what your person of interest is feeling currently. Let's have a look at Justice. Now, I never read with this deck. I've never really read the full paragraph that tells the story. However, I'm being prompted to do this. So I'm going to read a little bit of the story that goes along with the Justice card itself, because I'm intuitively getting that that's what I'm supposed to do. So The traditional card here is Justice. The lovers in this card indicate Penelope and Odysseus. Keywords: justice, wisdom, fairness, detachment. The story of Penelope and Odysseus is told in Homer's The Odyssey. Though Odysseus had been gone for 10 long years, Penelope waited loyally for his return. However, she was overwhelmed with suitors who wished to fill the empty space and place in her marital bed. Through her cleverness, she managed to delay their advances. Pretending to be a new suitor, Odysseus won a contest Penelope had devised and slew all the suitors before claiming his wife anew. That is a very beautiful story, The Odyssey. If any of you have heard of it, that's great. If you haven't, go online, have a look. It's a beautiful story. Here we have Justice Will Be Done. Confident patience. The need for a more detached viewpoint of a troublesome situation. That's where you get the healing card. Remember the healing card we have right there, right? So this is that person being detached for a better viewpoint of a troublesome situation. Now in the reverse, it talks about frustration with bureaucracies or organizations. Impatience. The appearance of this card shows that this is also simply a temporary situation. Now, frustration with bureaucracies or organizations, this literally could be that you are under the power of an organization, you are under the power of a society, a family, or some type of a restriction that's been put on top of you where it doesn't allow you to move forward. And you know that you want something, but there's a whole lot of impatience. This is something that happened in the past with the cross-watcher in their mind. When I'm saying you, sorry, I meant cross-watcher. All right, let's move forward. 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups here, it talks about overindulging and procrastination. Time to get back to work. A celebration involving women or the feminine energy, sometimes overindulging to the point where it is toxic. Why do people overindulge? Because it's a tactic. You overindulge in certain things because you don't want to face the inevitable. That's why you got the word here, procrastination. Your person of interest was going through a few things and they were just avoiding this situation, even though they were overindulging, maybe sometimes with you, but they were overindulging in other things and other people, in other, hopefully not substances, but certain type of habits they had that were not good. And it was distracting them, but it was a sweet distraction because they wanted to procrastinate. They didn't want to move on with this connection. They felt very impatient. They felt that there was something wrong there. They didn't feel right in this connection because there was this lack of understanding. They wanted to have more understanding of this connection, of who the both of you are. It's almost as if they didn't take this relationship seriously. That's what I'm getting. They didn't take it seriously. They could have, but they didn't. And because of this, you obviously felt the burn. You obviously understood that whatever they were doing is not right. But they didn't see it that way. And here I see somebody has been faithful and the other person may not have been so. They were out and about, floundering away. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly, but it just felt like it should be used that way. Yeah, so that's the situation here. You got somebody who was not taking this relationship seriously, and somebody here was waiting intently. They were very faithful. They were very loyal. And meanwhile, person's partying, not really paying attention to what was truly traditional, what was truly deep down important, because they didn't also like the way society has built this relationship. Oh, you have to be together. No, this person may believe in an open relationship. They may believe in the friends with benefits type of connection, casual connection, on and off, hot and cold, in and out kind of connection. That was a problem. That is not what you were looking for, Libra. Most likely not. You were looking for something that was a bit more committed. That's what the issue was here. They were not on the same frequency as you were. And that's why it didn't turn out the way that you had wanted to. This person was overindulging and they were procrastinating. They were not giving you the promise that you deserved. When this happens, it's usually a sign from God, the angels, the celestial beings that help us, guide us, without us even knowing. Our spirit guides, the people that have died a long time ago, people that love us. They guide us. We notice these things, we notice these recurring patterns, yet we're still in love and we still go for them. Those are warning signs. So take this as a warning sign. It's a warning sign that, you know what, you deserve better, this person's below you. That's what happened here. So, keep your chin up. It may sound as if, oh no, you're not going to get anybody as good as this. But in a few months, couple of years, hopefully a couple of years, you will be able to find someone probably better than this person. I'm seeing that here right now because they're just procrastinating. They were overindulging. They were thinking about themselves a lot. Let's see if anything has changed in this person's life. Ooh, heartbreak. Good. Good. Let this person suffer for a while. I'm so mean. We have here the Six of Pentacles as well as the Four of Swords, followed by the Three of Pentacles. Now, I understand this person has feelings and emotions for you. That's great. The problem here I'm finding is that their approach is not the correct way of approaching an individual. They could do a better job. All right. Three of Swords. We have here a situation where your person of interest right now is again in that grieving period. Remember, we had the grief card? Okay, so this is the same thing. It's grief, sadness, melancholy. This is a feeling that this person gets where either this separation that exists between the both of you, it debilitates them or it inspires them to be better than what they are. But right now they're in the mindset of being very sad, very lonely, very depressed, feeling heartbroken. There's a lot of grief here, and they can't get out of it. We also have here the Six of Cups. Oops. Haha. I said the Six of Cups. It's not here, but I said it. Well, this person must be thinking about you in the past. They're thinking about good old memories and how things were wonderful back then, but they are not. Wow. Why do I even have to pull out the cards when I'm just seeing them in my brain? All right. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Person of interest wants to take a step back. They've made their decision and they've decided that they want to pursue you. They want to be with you in a way where they can take you out for lunch, breakfast, lunch, dinner, something like that. They want to hang out with you. We also have here the Four of Swords. Now, some of you may be able to see, maybe, this card, this image is in the back right there. And here we have the Four of Swords. So this is the 3, this is the 4. Yes, it is a step beyond what was there before, but here it still talks about resting, recuperating, regenerating, retreating. I'm seeing the Justice in my mind's eye right now. They're trying to give you justice by keeping that distance and by healing. They need time to heal because they felt that this connection may have been very artificial. The way they were doing things, the way they were conducting themselves was not the best. And so they need to know who they are, why they did the things that they did. Very similar to the healing card that you had earlier, this is going to take them some time. So when you have a relationship like this or a situation like this, Libra, you can't rush it. Here we also have the Three of Pentacles. Some of you might be in a third-party situation where you have 3 people involved, more than 2, 3 people involved, or maybe even 4. But it does talk about a struggle, heartbreak, not being able to make a choice, but also wanting to start a partnership, some type of a situation where this individual will be able to work with you or somehow work on a project with you, but be in your company, in your presence. They want to be in your presence. What's really interesting here, because they want to be in your presence, this also talks about sometimes how you may know this person through work, through a past. Maybe you've worked with this person in the past, or maybe this is current, or they just know you through somebody else. If that is the case, then this person is falling in love with you. If that's not the case, it also simply just talks about how this person really wants to manifest and construct and have a partnership with you. They want to start something with you, but they're afraid of doing so simply because of the things that have happened in the past. Now, we also have here the Knight of Wands. This person wants to be with you. They may be very passionate, but they are also very inexperienced. They're very rash, they're very abrupt, very fiery. Their nature is very fiery. Unfortunately, when this happens, one of the issues we're dealing with here is somebody who takes action first and thinks later. This person's very impulsive, compulsive, aggressive. They can also be abusive, hopefully not. They're just very fiery and they're horny. This person right now, I usually do not see this individual like this. But the energy that they're giving off right now is more of kind of a selfish energy where they're thinking about themselves. I don't want to use the word player, but for a small portion of you, this person could come off as player energy. That's what some people call this card, player card. All I see is that they're not very promising. They may start the relationship and it may just finish just as fast. That's the type of connection this is right now. You're dealing with somebody here who is either younger than you, or they are actually just simply inexperienced, or they are immature. One of the 3. Something's going on here where this person seems to be very passionate, but there's a lack of experience when it comes to long-term committed relationships. Let's have a look what the angels have to say about this one. All right. There's something better. Something better than this specific situation, as well as this person. Wow. Goodness gracious me. It's like a reset, reboot. Let's go back to the basics. Spiritual. There's something going on here where the angels want you to be more connected to your spiritual side. Either maybe you've been busy and you didn't have time over the past few weeks or months. Months. I said months. A few months. And then you have another timeline here, a few weeks. All right. You have a few very serious messages here from the angels. These are the angels in heaven, different dimension. Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. So they're saying here that there is something better than this person in this connection. There's something better than the situation that you have been in. There's someone better than this person itself or themselves. There's going to be a situation where you're going to receive an opportunity And this is either going to be to be a better person for you from what they were before, or the situation changes, or this could actually be an opportunity of a completely new individual in your life. Now, you have 3 cards that came side by side, very spiritual. Meditation brings answers. Trust in the divine. This is the Christ consciousness, and ask your angels. Now, the way I work, and you can see that on my homepage, I work with the angels, I work with God, with Jesus, and Jesus' Father. And meditation here can be, Angel Fakiel has told me that for meditation, the minimum is 21 minutes. If you don't have time, 21 is good enough. For a prayer, 2 to 3 minutes minimum. Make sure you feel it. Make sure you mean it. Trust in the divine, because as soon as you are in that state when you're talking to yourself, you are connected by an invisible thread, many threads, multiple threads. But these threads are, it's like a Wi-Fi connection. The stronger your faith is, and the belief, the stronger the upload and the stronger the download. That's how it works. We also have here, ask your angels. So there are certain things, because it says your meditation will bring answers, and then you have ask your angels. So we have the word ask and we have answers, right? So there are certain things here that some of you may be considering, you may be thinking. It's best to consult with your higher intuitive self. This is your soul. This is you talking to yourself, all right? And we have here, ask your angels. So you can pray here we have the divine, pray to the divine. This is the Christ consciousness. These angels do work for the Christ consciousness as well as for his Father, who is, who we call the Almighty. Now, it's like a hierarchy. It's like managers and employees. So these angels are employees. We do not worship the angels, but we do give them our utmost respect. Now, as soon as you ask for permission from the divine, within a split second, you will be in their company. And they will be in your presence. You will be able to connect with them. Do ask them certain questions, and as time goes by, over the next few days, weeks, even months, you will be receiving signs and synchronicities, certain types of messages, certain things that you may hear, certain things that you may read, and it will only mean something to you. It will be meaningful only to you. And you will see it in a different way. There's certain words that we see, and we realize that, wow, that's a pretty good message. Is that a message for me? You're driving and you see a big giant board, big billboard. There's certain words there. Does that mean it's for you? Actually, it does. This is how everything is planned. There's no such thing as coincidences anymore. I don't believe in coincidences. I used to, but that changed after I realized that everything is written and everything's like a grid. And so everything is meant to be when it's supposed to happen. Certain things don't happen because of negative energies. I understand that. You guys understand that too. Negative energies throw in a monkey wrench into your functioning life. Okay, that's the devil throwing in a monkey wrench. Because God has written your script, your life, with the help of the angels and the celestial beings, in a way where your life is supposed to be good. But because we live on planet Earth, it gets messed up. Because we live in the realm of negative energies. Here, it is important for you to reconnect with yourself. To be one with yourself, your mind, body, spirit, soul, all of that is you. And ask your angels these questions. Intuitively, you will get the answers. Here they are saying, there's no reason, I'm getting the word fret, don't fret. There's no reason to fret. So here they're saying there's no need to worry. We also have here, yes, within the next few months, things are going to change. You have here, within the next few months, within the next few weeks. What I'm seeing is that there's going to be something better than the situation that you're in. Within the next few months, within the next few weeks, yes, there's going to be someone better in this connection. Somebody new is coming, and the situation that you're in right now, it's not going to last forever. Things are going to get better. In the meantime, the suggestion here is to know yourself more. Spend some time by yourself. Take 10 to 15 minutes out during the day. Sip coffee, tea, whatever you like to drink. And just sit either outside by a window or have a walk or something like that. But it's supposed to be you refreshing your mind and your senses to see and be one with nature. When you do that, your thought process and your abilities, they do change. They become more refreshed because you have become one with nature. All right. Libra, that is your reading. I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity, some guidance in your situations. Do let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. Also, I wanted to mention for those of you who are new, I do have another channel, Asnointia Audio. And on that channel, I do have videos. Those are all free to watch. And it is on YouTube, Asnointia Audio on YouTube. The videos I have are all on relationship-related advice. This is because of my intuitive skills where I can tell what people are feeling. So it's an inside view. And also, spiritual connections. If you feel that you have a spiritual connection with this person, which I usually see that there is, it's very common, it's so common. You guys might be twin flames, soulmates, or karmic partners. Those type of videos I have there, so you can also view that. The one that I wanted to also mention is one of the most recent ones that I had posted. It's been a while now, and fingers crossed I'll be able to post some more soon. It's on negative energies. What and who are negative energies? Because you have a lot of these spiritual cards that came up, I would recommend that some of you actually have a look at that specific one. It's called What and Who are Negative Energies. It talks about jinns, demons, evil spirits, what they are, how to remove them, how to recognize these things. You don't want them in your life. Have a look also if some of you feel that you do have these things in your life, negative energies. Go to my website, www.asnointia.com. You can place an order, a few orders if you want, for all of the packages that I have to teach you how to get rid of negative energies. This is to teach you how to get rid of them from your home, around your aura, and inside of your body. I have the ability to remotely have a look at how many you have in your home, what you have, how many you have around your aura that's blocking many things from going out, coming in, as well as on the inside of your chakra centers. So it's very in-depth. There's the chakra checkup package, which is still open, but I also have the Holy Light package and the Water Wellness package, which is very helpful. It's very powerful when you put those two together. All right. You all take care, stay safe, and let me know in the comments below if this has resonated. I do read the comments, and thank you so much for your support. All right, you all take care, stay safe. Bye now.